to Meditation and Dreamwork, Create a Better Life Through the Power of Inner Reflection and Dreams by Tara Ward, narrated by Wanda. We will now be going through your guide to protection, and it is from pages 198 to 202. Please get in a comfortable position, whether sitting or laying down, and prepare yourself to meet your guide for protection. I would also like to invite you to like the channel or press subscribe as you're getting settled. If you subscribe, you help boost the channel, and I would appreciate that. Thank you. And now back into settling into place. Nice and quiet. And let's begin. Go through your usual opening up process, remembering to spend time pulling the universal energy down into your aura and through all of you. Enjoy the process and don't rush it. Really allow yourself to sink into the state of relaxation. As you do so, bring the word protection into your consciousness and let it float around your energy field. Meditate on the word for a while. Play with the word and see what you can learn. See what insights come to you. And give thanks for whatever you are given. Now pull your protection cloak around you. Relish the sense of comfort and security that this gives you. Sit quietly for a while. Your eyes closed, feeling the nurturing sensation of the cloak. As you appreciate its protection, start to think about where the cloak came from. You were aware it was handed to you in some fashion in the very beginning, but you probably didn't stop to think about its origin. Start to think about this now. This very spiritual cloak of energy and protection that you appreciate and use regularly does have a source somewhere in the realm of higher consciousness. Who decided it was the right cloak for you? You may feel you pulled it from the depths of your subconsciousness. But who helped you make this spiritual decision? Your cloak is a gift from a spiritual guide who loves and wants to protect you. Reflect upon this statement for a while. Realize that you would like to thank the guide who has given you this wonderful gift. you would like to meet them. Still with your cloak around you, ask silently that you be allowed to meet the guide who has given you your cloak. Feel your brow and crown chakras opening more fully as you make your request. Let the beautiful white light come down into your crown chakra and flow through both openings of your brown chakra. Remember to breathe comfortably and deeply. Wait quietly without apprehension. Trusting they will make themselves known to you. After some time, or perhaps quite quickly, someone will show themselves to you. If their image is hazy and indistinct, ask that they make themselves more visible to you. Communicate with them and explain that you cannot clearly see them yet. If you ask gently, they will listen and try to help. Sometimes it's better your brown chakra is not fully open and you are not allowing the white light to flow unhindered through you. When the image comes, if it is not as you anticipated, that is fine. Do not wash it away unless you feel uncomfortable with its presence. Let yourself explore this new image. It may be an animal or a creature you cannot recognize. It may be a human form or an angel. It will come in the shape that is right for you to handle, even if you do not necessarily understand it at first. However it manifests itself to you, you want to welcome it and thank it for coming into your energy. Now you need to explain that you would like to get to know it a little better. Ask if there is a name that you may call this new guide. A name that will help create a stronger contact between you. It is also helpful if you have a name that you call upon if you need your protective guide at any given time. Explain why you want to have a name. Some guides have not been on earth for a long time, and they may need to remind of the strength of earthly ties and needs. This process of having a silent conversation, a sort of telepathic communication, very soon feels very natural and normal. And remember, it's also fine to just be silent and to let information be given to you. It is powerful to sit in the deep silence for a while and let your guide speak when the time is right. This is why you cannot rush a meditation with your spirit guide. They do not work on the same earth time as we do. So what we feel may be a long pause is simply a natural energy flow for them. During your work with your guide, it is important that you try to melt into their energy so that you can gain the most possible from this contact. They do not need to benefit from our physical energy. They are there for the benefit to help us as much as possible. It's important always to appreciate that and to acknowledge the time they give you. You might want to start a conversation simply by expressing your appreciation that they have chosen to protect you. There are many humans they might have picked, and they have decided to help you. Thank them for this gesture. Ask your guide how they can best protect you and when and how you should call upon them. Ask them if they have noticed occasions when you're unprotected and vulnerable and you neglect to protect yourself properly. Your protective guide is not just there to literally protect you, but also to teach you about how to protect yourself and what protection truly means. They may tell you about certain physical items that may increase your sense of protection, such as specific crystals, incense, or a talisman. Let them know you are ready for these lessons and want to learn. Closely listen to what they are saying. Spiritual teachings are not necessarily simple and easy to grasp. They are intended for us to take as a concept and then expand further, using our conscious thought to formulate our personal understanding of them. Ask that they remain in your consciousness as you meditate again upon the word protection. See if they have any more insights to offer you as you work on the true meaning of this word. When the time is ready, they will withdraw from your consciousness and fade back into the white light. Remember to thank them as they go Remember what they have said, and that you can call them back into your conscious when you need them. Now is the time for you to withdraw from your meditation, to cleanse, and to close down. Make sure you use your cloak of protection. If it has slipped away from you, remember to call it back again and draw it closely around you. Resolve to use your cloak and call upon your guide of protection whenever you need it in the future. Sit quietly for a while before you get up. Remember to ground yourself, to wiggle your toes and your fingers. And when you open your eyes, focus on something in the room. And ground yourself. And take a sip of water. And take your time before you get up.